2017 we have this program STEP, which was developed in a European Leonardo project. This training consists, as you may have seen in another video on this platform, about STEP courses of Step U1 is an introduction about strawbale building, Step U2 is about infill and prefab, 3 is load-bearing strawbale, so without any posts in the construction. Step U4 is wrapping, where we usually insulate existing houses or structures with straw and straw bales. Step U5 is any kind of finishing, so mainly clay plaster, but also lime render and cladding, wooden cladding. We have extra unit about installations in straw bale walls, which are mainly in the clay plaster or lime render. Then we have building physics, which helps us to find especially all the mistakes or the reasons for mistakes we can do in a straw bale building, and most of them are connected with moisture, and so there needs to be a basic understanding of building physics. Then we have the construction planning, because we see that especially carpenters have difficulties to make constructions where we really can infill the full bales. So we tend to make the construction planning especially by ourselves. But it's also about solar architecture and architecture in general, sustainable architecture. Then we have the last unit is unit 8, where it's about online training and tools for online training, also for social media and communication. So this includes usually also the calculation and the discussions with clients. This is mainly the STEP course, so we do it every year. It's about 6 to 8 months, depending if you do it online or also in combination with practical workshops.
There are 3 main motivations for participants of the STEP courses. And there's one big motivation if you want to build your own house, naturally. So you want to build the straw bale house and you want to know how you do it right. This is one of the motivations. The second one is for especially architects. We have a lot of architects here who want to design straw bale houses and want to know all the details, the construction especially. They're interested in how we do it, so they can plan it afterwards. The third group, which is most probably the biggest group, is people who want to change their life. They want to try out if this is a job opportunity for their own future. There's I think, big consciousness about natural and healthy living. More and more as television and media talk about those stuff, and naturally we have climate change, which is influencing all our behavior in the future. And I think out of that, there is a lot of the request for healthy living, for natural building, for straw bale houses. And if you decide to do such a training, and if you decide to become a professional in this area, I think you have a lot of chances in the future in every country.
Also mein Name ist Ruven Lips. Ich bin aufgewachsen in Deutschland, aufgewachsen auch in Österreich zum Teil und sehe mich vor allem als Europäer. Ich bin 28, bin Zimmermann und bin hier, um mehr über gesunde, natürliche, nachhaltige Art und Weisen zu lernen, wie man bauen kann. Ich muss dazu sagen, es ist bei weitem nicht das erste Mal, dass ich mit Stroh- und Lehmbau in Verbindung komme. Ich habe auch schon mit anderen quasi Baumeistern gebaut in anderen Ländern, und hier wird es insbesondere erfüllt durch eine Vielfalt an verschiedenen Referenten, was ich sehr bereichernd finde. Jetzt hatten wir 2 Tage einen Experten da zu Kalk, wir haben einen Experten da zu Lehmputzen, die das nicht nur in der Theorie kennen, sondern selber auch damit arbeiten. Und ja, ist es ihre tägliche Arbeit, ihr tägliches Brot in gewisser Art und Weise. Und von denen kann ich eine Menge lernen. Ich habe in 3 Wochen, die ich jetzt hier bin, fast ein DIN A5-Heft gefüllt mit Informationen, mit Wissen und gleichzeitig habe ich hier meine Lehm- und Kalkflecken noch irgendwo, die davon zeugen, dass ich auch viel praktisch gemacht habe und gelernt habe. So I'm here because I want to learn ways of natural building, obviously, of working with clay, straw, wood, natural materials in a sustainable way. And here I have a great opportunity that during this course I get input and knowledge from experts from different places, different subjects in a way. Like we had 2 days of chalk work, lime work now. Now we have an expert here for clay, plasters, and those people do not only talk about it and give me some theoretical knowledge, but they take the material and show it to me, and I can try out and do myself, and it's very enriching to have so much practical knowledge combined with theoretical knowledge.
I want to become a professional in strawbale building because I think building with natural material is the future, at least for me. That's basically my lifestyle. I try to be sustainable. I try to think about nature with, it doesn't matter if it's building or the food that I'm buying or the clothes that I'm wearing. Yeah, it's nice to work with these materials like straw, clay, whatever. It's natural. It's not complicated. It's easy to understand. So I think everyone can join a workshop or can do a lot of work on his or her own house by themselves. So yeah, that's what I like a lot. I think it's a high standard in information and also the practical exercises. Yeah, definitely.
ASBN and Herbert as a person have been contributing to reinforcing the strawbale building and the networking in whole Europe since 20 years already. So there's a huge expertise on one side, having been building strawbale houses that much time. And on the other hand, I feel that Herbert is someone who's connecting many people in different countries, and so by this contributing as well to spreading the word of strawbale building. I'm very much satisfied because, as I mentioned before, there's very good and deep theory, and afterwards you can apply all what you learn in the theory in the practice, and especially building on real building sites. I think this makes a difference because in many workshops you actually maybe do a small model of a house or work in a very small area, but this is real building conditions. So this, I think this makes a difference because you see the real problems when you're building a real house.
I'm very happy with the course, the whole course. And of course, there is some missing of face-to-face, of course. And in my case, I never met you, for example, never met everyone. But on the other side, I'm very happy because the situation of how it's going now. For example, maybe I could go to some trade, some training or something like that, or but I just check, and it's so many things to do when you come back. For me, it was not right. I prefer to stay here, and maybe in the future I go for the next training. Sure. And just one tip, I received a lot more than I expected in this course. I remember when I started my career as a chef here in the UK, about 10 years ago, I tried to do a course, and I spent 6 times more than I spent in this course. And I never received what I received from the strawbale course from the asbn.
I like this course. I just what I told before. I just finished a correspondent online course with building biology, and if I compare this with this course is of much more and better quality, pedagogical, and you know, everything much better than the course that I did before here. Yeah, I'm very happy about it, and it's like Aldo say, it's fantastic that it is possible now that you can do a course with different people from different countries at one time. So it's great.
Herbert, I definitely have to say you are very super in explaining and do the pedagogical stuff, and I mean this is really this makes the course so good. Yeah, like how you present this you get an applause, and I think you get it from everybody. This is very well done. For me this was university level. You also could put this course in this sense in a university program, and it would also function. So very well done, and thank you very much.
Bye bye, Judy.